Hey everyone, I just want to do a quick recap of week two for cycle one. I think we had a great class, a great time together today. Um, as far as things to call out for new grammar, I think for the most part things went pretty well. I did, as suggested by my wife and my kids, uh, change up the tables, the threes and fours a little bit. So we actually said the entire threes, 3 times 1 equals 3, and so forth, all the way down through 3 times 15, and then transition to another subject. So we did that a couple times. So I think that was a better experience, and we did get. I think we got the continuity we were looking for. For timeline, we went through and uh, did the memory work there along with the hand motions. So the seven wonders of the ancient world, the patriarchs of Israel, the Hittites and Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians with the bow, and the Babylonians with the Coat of Hammurabi, and then finally China's Shang Dynasty. So we did that for hand motions, as we normally do. We did the history song for commandments 6 through 10. We did the nominal cases once again for Latin, and then we'll get into that'll transition next week. Kingdoms of living things. We just did the funny voices, always a nice go-to. And then prepositions. I didn't start the preposition song yet. I feel like it's kind of too early. It's only 11 seconds. I think maybe as we get into it, when we have a couple weeks of build-up, I'll introduce that. But I do like Christie's introducing the hand motions. I think that was helpful for those that learn in different ways other than just reciting. So we did the hand motions for about. So about was like, what's this about? And then we did above, and then we did across, and then after, and against. So I think they were able to connect with his hand motions. So I was grateful to have those. And of course, the show me, tell me for the maps, that was pretty straightforward, especially when you have the Red Sea and the Black Sea. It makes it very easy to identify when using the color coordination that we do. So new grammar, there's nothing really tricky there. Science, we had 2 experiments. We had telegraph lines and belly up, and so everyone got a chance to test, being a spider and feeling the string as if it was a web, and testing the strength of the vibration, weaker vibrations, stronger vibrations, or those in between. So according to the Van Cleve's book, the weaker vibrations may be something like wind. And the larger ones may indicate to the spider, hey, it's time to get out of here. There's an enemy that may be a danger to my environment. Or the medium-sized vibrations are those that maybe their dinner, an insect or what have you. So they learn to use the sense of vibration, feeling that, to determine what might be in their web. And of course, with the belly up with the fish, where we put, we had a bowl of water, and we had little Ziploc type bags, and filled those with 2 ounces of water, and we had some a blue color dye in there, and we put the straw in the little bag, put some air in it, sealed it, and then we put it in the larger bowl of water. We observed the bag floating in the water like a dead fish would be. So we talked about that, why that happens. So I do challenge you to have the kids see if they can say that back to you, why fish really do float belly up when they die. I know that Ben seemed to have it down pretty well, but I'm curious how others may give an explanation. Fine arts, we did mirror images. We talked about symmetrical sides versus asymmetrical. We looked at a lot of examples, so I think they have that down as far as how to determine what symmetrical means versus asymmetrical, but it'd be great to review that. Some of the material in the book I think was a little bit confusing even for me this week as far as some of the exercises they had us do, but it probably would be good to encourage your kids to do some mirror image drawings this week. We didn't get to them some of the big ones as I hoped, so maybe if you have anything that you can have them look at or practice, that might be helpful for them. And of course, for grammar review, we played Jenga type game, which I thought was very fun. We did it till the very end. I mean, we were taking out blocks. We thought for sure the blocks were going to crumble, we're going to fall down many times, but they somehow stayed up. So that made it exciting. But overall, great week, and hope everyone has a great week with CC at home. Thanks again.